Ach so, jetzt kommt erst Werbung. Na gut.
Werbung, nein, jetzt sind wir am Start. Alright, guys. Welcome to the Drink and Draw stream with special guest Paulina here.
Yes, Paulina Voss is our guest today. Hello, everyone.
Hi, good evening. Nice to see you around.
You won't be seeing her face, but you will be seeing her drawings.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on mobile, and as I only work with my iPad, I'm screen sharing. And that's why you can't see my face. But it's also good that you can see my face today. I didn't prepare at all.
That's okay. It's totally fine. It's like I'm so used right now to the Zoom optics, so like jogging pants on the bottom and then some sort of fancy attire on top, and that's it. Like, keep up the illusion.
Yo, Steven is in the house. Little Fat Wombat and Ben Benson.
Hello everyone. You're so
guys.
like on time. That's amazing.
Yes, I mean, we're not on time.
We're not on time. We had to do the Instagram stories first, so that's that. But
The social media.
the social media.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk, have fun, and draw. And
So different than the
So
other
different
times
than
when we
the other
just
times.
cry and have our crisis on stream.
and we'll be using the Studio Graphite Vampire Lady reference pack. So if you want to check it out, you can just type in refs, I think. Right? Yes, and then you see the link and you can get it.
Yeah, also, if you don't know Paulina or her artwork, you should totally check it out. Do we have an Instagram link for Paulina's stuff?
I think I forgot to upload.
Sweet, but we can maybe just type it into the chat and then, or I can actually share
Yeah,
it.
just my pseudonym, the Skadivore handle.
Yeah, you can just type.
Skadivore, at Skadivore.
Yeah, that's the Instagram handle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, please check her out. Amazing artworks,
Yeah, witchy.
witchy, and also nice colors. I always love the like bright, eerie colors. Eerie and bright doesn't really go together usually, but with your artworks, I feel it does.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Thank you.
yee. So yeah, I think we're gonna do like 25-minute poses, or like we have 25 minutes for each reference picture. And whose screen is being shared right now?
I think we'll start with mine first,
Okay.
so you can get warm, Paulina. And then for the second pose, I will just switch the canvas to yours, if that's all right for you.
Well, you can switch back and forth whenever you like.
All right, yeah. I can also do like mid pose.
Yeah.
So
Or if
Yeah.
you're having a
Yeah.
crisis with the reference,
Yeah.
you can just switch conveniently.
so I think this portrait will be the first
Cool.
ref that we're going to use. And so if anyone is new here, you can upload your stuff into the Discord afterwards, because we'll take a look at it, and it's some kind of resemblance of the feedback round that we have on the ship, where at the end of every session we collect the live drawings we did and make some kind of voting, and just react to each other's cool
But
drawings.
we're not going to do a voting here. We're just going to basically appreciate everyone's art, and it's super fun to see what everyone has been drawing, and just to share that and give that like a little bit of room. Yeah. All right. So this portrait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and if you have any questions for either Paulina or us, don't hesitate to put them into the chat and we'll get to them eventually. I'll just open the Twitch on my phone so I actually see the chat. And then
Is the time running already yet?
Yes, it is.
Time
right,
is running.
I just started. It's like 25 minutes for each pose.
Mm-hmm.
And Paulina, maybe you can give us a quick introduction of who you are and what you do nowadays.
I studied game design in Berlin, and this is where I met Julian, who back in the days started Drink and Draw in his living room, and then from there on it grew. And Drink and Draw has been the place for me where I really learned how to get technically better, to just exchange opinions and feedback with other artists. And like Drink and Draw was for me the most progressive time when it came to gaining skill in painting. And then I moved back to my hometown.
Yeah.
And now I'm here in this little town in the middle of Germany. It's called Erfurt, and I am doing freelance work from here. Yeah.
Nice.
At the moment, I'm doing on the side. I'm always doing magic cards, but I'm also doing the concept art for a Netflix show at the moment.
That's awesome.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It's crazy that I feel like a lot of people that I know, a lot of artists that I know, actually who lived in Berlin also participated in the drink and draw thing at the beginning. It's crazy.
I miss it really much. I wish I just could teleport to your drink and draw sessions every week.
That's cute.
That would be super sweet, actually, to have that as an option.
Yeah, teleport would always be a good option.
I mean, what we are doing right now is the next best option.
True that. But you actually
Nabel is there.
Sorry?
Nabel. I just saw Nabel.
Yeah, Nabel is here. Welcome, Nabel.
Nabel is here.
But on that note, you're actually gonna join us in Berlin pretty soon for the playgrounds, right?
Yeah, exactly. We will see each other again.
Crazy.
We saw each other last week, and then there's the second part of the playgrounds art department in Berlin. Really looking forward to it.
Me too, actually. It's gonna be like Drink and Draw's gonna be way more involved in the playgrounds Berlin because it's like our hometown, and so we're gonna have a couple more things happening, both at the boat and also at the venue. So I'm really excited for that. But also a bit nervous.
Are you going to do a talk again there, Paulina?
Yeah, we'll be doing 4 demos, like 2 each day, and it's a little bit like now. I would do a demo for like 30 minutes and answer questions.
Okay.
That's nice. That's really cool. I feel like, I mean, a lot of the people going to these fairs, they do like talks and just like have PowerPoint presentations about their life and work. But like just having live demos and live painting on stage, answering questions at the same time, that's some next level stuff right there.
Yeah.
Not really, because right now it's a little bit harder for me because I'm really trying to like my brain is really working when doing like drink and draw, you know, having poses and then trying to catch that on the canvas. But when I do the demos at the events, I'm doing total comfort zone paintings where my brain doesn't really have to work out. So that's different.
Oh, crazy.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, everyone has something that they just, you know, what you turn to drawing when you are on the phone and not really watching what you're doing, or something where you don't really want to work hard, you just want to do some soothing drawing. Like everyone has their typical things that they paint then or draw then.
I wish I had that, actually.
I think you do
You
have
don't?
that.
I don't know. I feel like I can't. It's like it doesn't matter what I draw. I can't talk at the same time.
But you're doing it right now.
No, I stopped drawing then.
Oh, okay, there is a delay in the Twitch stream.
That's really hard for me.
I feel like-
I would be a weird stage painter, I think, if I would paint on the stage. People asking me questions, I would answer them.
I feel like you've gotten better at it though, Kevin. At least like just asking questions and keeping up the conversation. Maybe like not answering questions yourself.
I'm just throwing in questions and then I don't listen anymore.
Yeah, and then you're just like in the
What
zone.
is that? Not listening anymore. No, I mean, yeah. Did that actually change for you? Was it at the beginning? Was it hard for you to paint on stage and answer questions? Because I could feel like if you paint on stage like the first time, you have this the expectation to actually deliver something really good. And how did that change over the time now that you've done it more often?
Well, in Playgrounds last week, that was actually the first time that I was doing it on
really?
stage.
Oh, crazy.
Okay, crazy.
But I have done it several times before in live streams, and I think this is a very comfortable way of practicing it.
Crazy.
You're at home and nothing can happen. It's not like stage lights are in your face and there are not in reality 100 people around you, so that's a little bit more calming, and I feel like that helped. I also had a time where I was doing my own Twitch streams where I would just like paint for 3 or 4 hours and then talk to people while doing that.
Crazy.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Why did I never see that? Actually, it's weird.
The Twitch?
Yeah, the Twitch of Paulina.
Me neither, actually. When was that?
I did that 2019 for, I don't know, 3 months or so.
Okay. It's been a while back.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what would you say, what's like your comfort zone, things that you go back to when doing these kinds of demos?
It's faces. It's female witchy faces. I would say. But when I paint for myself, I wouldn't do that necessarily because I get bored super quickly by my own stuff. So yeah, it's really just for the purpose of showing my process.
Okay. That's valid. Nabel said that she only met like us from Drink and Draw because you sent her over.
Crazy.
Yeah, she was new in Berlin. And
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That's cute.
That's really nice.
And since I had this amazing support group on the boat, I was telling her, like, back then I already moved out of Berlin.
Yeah.
And yeah, I told her she has to go there.
Interesting. So you were Nabel's Adrian, because that's what Adrian Wilkins did to us when we moved to Berlin. It's like, just go to Drink and Draw.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, then I'm her Adrian.
Thanks for
How's
subscribing.
Adrian doing? Do you know?
What?
How's Adrian doing? Do you know?
Not really. Haven't heard from him in ages.
I wanted to call him because it was his birthday, 14th of April. But then I don't know, stuff happened. But yeah, I think last time I spoke with him was last year. We had
on the Sommerfest, Charakter Sommerfest.
Oh yeah, Charakter Sommerfest. Yeah, I think that was last time.
Last time
we didn't really talk that much. I think
I talked to him a bit, and he was quite. I mean, as usual, just like busy drawing a lot. Also, he looked really well, like just working on his fitness as usual. So I feel like he looked like he was thriving. So
nice. That's good to hear.
Maybe I'm gonna invite him to my Tischtennis-Turnier birthday.
To your what?
I'm planning to do like a belated birthday party in a Berlin park sometime in the summer.
Oh, when was your birthday?
Oh, it was actually on the artist dinner night. So like last Wednesday.
What? And you didn't tell me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday then.
Thanks. That's really sweet. No, it's kind of awkward just be like, hey, it's my birthday today.
Like, please wish me something.
It was my birthday when we went to the when Playgrounds used to be in October, early October. It was my birthday when Playgrounds wasn't. I didn't tell anybody because I felt awkward, and then after the event, I was super sad because no one congratulated me because no one knew.
Yeah, same actually. I mean, I told Jacqueline, and she was like, oh my god, really? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, cool. And then I don't know if you knew that, but in the Netherlands, supposedly when it's someone's birthday, they don't only congratulate you, but they also congratulate everyone that's like related to you, or like your boyfriend or everyone. So like Leon and Jacqueline were just like, oh, happy birthday, Eileen, and also congratulations, Kevin. And we were like, what's happening?
That's so funny.
That's actually so cute. That makes so much sense. I mean, why wouldn't you not congratulate Kevin for you being born?
Right?
Yeah.
It's so sweet. And
it's really sweet.
They didn't even realize, because we were really confused about it, and then they realized that was just a Netherlands thing, because for them it was so normal to do that, and we were like, oh, interesting. But that was really sweet.
Yeah, very sweet.
Oh, thank you guys for the birthday wishes, Stephen and Jack. Ooh, is it you?
It's Jack.
Crazy Jack. So it's long time no see.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Wow.
Wow, your voices, to me right now, I don't know how about the others, but to me right now your voices sound like they have some really, really cool auto tune on them.
What?
Oh no. Is it like annoying though?
Is it still like that?
Can you talk more?
Hello, I am Kevin. I draw a lot. Sometimes.
No, I think it's not like that anymore.
I don't draw that much actually, unfortunately.
Yes,
What?
So do we still have the auto-tune going on?
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Okay, good. Then it was just a quick
internet thing. I don't know why, but my internet is really laggy. It's annoying.
That's because you live in Schöneweide.
Yeah.
We not even in Schöneweide, we live in Köpenick, so it's even more out.
Oh yeah, it's the one after Schöneweide.
Yeah. That's right.
But I found it really idyllic there.
It is.
It's really sweet, yeah. It's really, really nice.
You did not study at the HTV, right? Or did you?
No, I wanted to, but they rejected me.
What?
Yeah, because I expected some kind of art school, just for games.
Yeah.
And they told me it's not an art school for games. It is a game design school. And
Yeah,
then it didn't took me, actually. Yeah. But,
Well, which is
I think
true.
it's fine. I heard it's a lot of programming, and I think I wouldn't make it,
I had a hard time with the programming actually, but
Yeah.
that's how I know the area where you live because of that.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because HTV is right around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, our old flatmate. I don't know if you actually got to know him at some point, Ole.
Ole, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He was at the... I'm pretty sure we were at drink and draw sessions together, like Paulina and the three of us, but I don't think we were like acquainted at that point. But he did the game designs bachelor at the HTV, and he was struggling with the programming. I remember distinctly when he had like I think you have to do it for like 2 semesters, and then he finished it at the second one, and he was like so happy that he would never have to touch it again.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
But we were also the very, very first year of ever studying it, and we were, I don't know, I felt like we were picks.
Interesting. So you were like
crazy.
the pioneers of the game design course.
Yeah, and it was all very chaotic. At the end of the day, I actually feel like a lot of the things that were actually useful afterwards were just the ones that we taught each other.
Interesting.
And we were also like my year was so diverse in age and all that. Like the year after us was already like people in their 20s, 50% men, 50% women. But for me, we were like 40, 50 people, and then we had not even 10 women, but we were from 18 or 17 even until over 40. That was the age range.
Wow. Okay, that's diverse.
And people from a lot of different fields. I think it was because they did not make any advertisement for that before. And then after that, like they had not many applications actually. And then the year after, that was when I was in the how do you say, Mappenkommission.
Okay. So you did check. You looked at the entry, like the portfolios and entries.
Yeah, I looked at the applications from the people who wanted to study in the next year, and we had a say in it, like who will be taken and who won't.
Interesting.
And that already was so many more applications. It was really hard to choose.
Yeah, I can imagine. But interesting, how did you get involved into that portfolio, like being involved in the decision making? Is this like normal for HTV standards?
Yeah, they always have some of the students for support. They just needed some help.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think even some of them go into the interviews as well, right?
Yeah. I was there with all the interviews.
Wow.
Yeah. I know that. I mean, I don't know, but I know that there were some students when I was getting interviewed there.
Interesting.
Yeah. That was
Well, from today's point of view, I'm cringing a little bit at it, looking back now, because I don't know. I don't agree with everything that the professors were doing and saying to the people. Some of them even cried.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was tough, man. The interview was tough.
Was it?
Yeah, I put my bottle up, and that was a huge no. It was on the table, and Susanne, I think Susanne, what's her name, Susanne?
Yeah.
Susanna
was like, put that down.
Oh my God.
I was like, all right, good start.
To be honest, I feel like they both had really fun making a show out of intimidating people sometimes. I hope they don't hear this.
Yeah.
They probably won't, but yeah.
Maybe they will.
Maybe they will. Maybe the bottle incident was the only reason they didn't take you, Kevin. They were just like, I mean, he's great and all, and his art is all right, but like the bottle.
Man. Bottle, it was crazy.
Hello, Diego. Diego has been joining us.
Nice.
Hello, and also thank you, Ben Benson and Mousy, for the birthday wishes. Also, Mousy's birthday was in March at some point, but I already congratulated her. But
Who's
still.
Mousy? It's also cute.
Yeah, Mousy Bobble is actually, we got to know her here on stream during the winter, and she's been joining us for a lot of the live drawing sessions at the boat as well. And yeah, it's been really nice to get to know her and to also see her progress, because she's been progressing quite a bit since we got to know her.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're probably going to see her artworks when we check through the Discord later. So yeah, and Ben Benson is her little brother, if we can disclose that. I think we can. I think we did at some point before.
I think you wanted to stay underground.
Sorry, that's like a thing on the stream, just like. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna say it this time. Yeah.
So Paulina, you moved to Berlin because of the HTW.
Yeah, exactly. I was working as a waitress on Hiddensee before that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most northern island of Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And I applied from there, and then everything was super quick. Happened super quick. I took, I think, one day off to go to Berlin after the weekend, and got a flat within one day, and then
What?
Yeah, everything just happened super quickly.
Damn.
Wait, you just drop it like it's nothing. You got a flat in Berlin after one day?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, that was kind of the same for us, actually.
Yeah, I went here with Ole for like an adventure. 1 week, we were just walking through Berlin.
It was like 3 days, and you got the flat on like the second or third day.
Yeah,
So.
but it's in Copenhagen, you know?
Yeah, that's true. But like that's.
I mean, I was in Lichtenberg, and back then, like 10 years ago, that wasn't. I mean, it wasn't popular at all.
Okay.
Diego says one flat in 1 day, witchery.
Yeah, that's witchery.
Hey, Iga is here as well. Hello, Iga.
Oh, Iga, I wanted to write you back. I'm sorry, I didn't.
But then I didn't.
Oh my god.
It's the best
Hi,
place
Iga.
to apologize. Also, Tumbleweeb is here. Hello, Tumbleweeb.
Hello.
Iga says no worries.
Right,
Yeah, so you've been forgiven, Kevin.
I've been forgiven
Yes.
and forgotten.
Sweet. Yeah, we actually wanted to do a stream with Iga as well. We just didn't.
That's why she wrote me.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we didn't have an appointment yet, but we'll see.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah. And why did you move away, Paulina?
From Berlin, away from Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many reasons. Like after almost 10 years, I was beginning to hate every face I saw on the street.
Wow, crazy.
Like Berlin was so amazing. I really loved it for the time being, and I still love visiting it. But I couldn't see myself founding a family there and just stay there. I feel like after a certain time, you either stay or you leave. And I'm one of the people who just left, I think.
Yeah, we had this talk as well at Playgrounds. I was also wondering if Berlin is something forever, you know, or if it's just a nice phase, but not a thing that is for a long-term thing.
I don't know if I would do injustice to people who decide to stay there for their lives.
Yeah.
But I have the feeling that it is a city for searching people, and I was done searching, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Damn, that's a good quote.
It's true, yeah. It's also a good place for finding things, I feel like, sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, you can easily get lost in Berlin, but if you keep your focus though and like remember what you actually came for, it's a good place, especially if you're an artist. I think like so many projects happening.
If you have healthy boundaries and support system and all that, but I also saw so many people getting lost.
Yeah, that's true. Also, yeah.
It's also you can really observe that in people you meet on the street or in the club. They're like they seem very lost sometimes.
True that, and I feel like a lot of people, I think we talked about this with Diego as well. A lot of people at least have like some kind of period when they live in Berlin and they just like lose themselves a little bit, but at some point they're just like, oh yeah, that's actually not what I came here for, and then they maybe change it. Maybe some people just stay lost. That's also happening, I guess. Hello, role player. This looks like a chill stream. Yeah, I hope it is.
I think it is.
I think it is. We can confidently say this is a chill stream. There will be no yelling or unchill events happening.
Yelling happens at the end.
Does it? Yeah, for everyone drawing along, you have about 2.5 more minutes.
Oh no.
Just as a reminder. Yeah.
So for anyone who joined just recently, you can upload the stuff into our Discord, and then we take a look at it at the end of this stream. And appreciate that we all were drawing together and try to get better at drawing.
I am significantly slower with talking while doing this.
Yeah, I think that's completely normal.
Yeah, it's completely normal. I have Aline talking for me, actually.
That's smart.
We have this agreement that the person that's not drawing is like kind of responsible for keeping things going, and the other person can chime in if they want to, but they don't have to necessarily. But I think you're doing a great job, Kevin. You're asking all the questions and doing the follow-ups, so that's really nice. Yeah. So Paulina, when you got into doing art and like joining the HTB for game design, what was your initial goal when you started to pursue this career?
My parents were not fans of me studying art, and I thought I would do something that has a little bit more in air quotes future.
Yeah.
Something that's a little bit more technical and that will be always needed because people play. And then while I was studying this, I realized that the painting or concept art course of that was the only one that brought me real joy, because all the game theory and game design, the actual game design, wow, this is really not for me and I'm not good at it. And also programming was something that I thought it's worth looking into, because I mean, you can do cool things with this, but I simply didn't have any passion for it. Like whatever I was doing, I couldn't get into it. And and then I thought maybe 3D design is something for me, because it still does this compromise of technical skills and art. And after that, I had a job in a startup company that was doing 3D characters, like super low poly ones for a mobile app. But I learned a lot there, and I met the right people, and that was eventually when I got the first opportunity to get to an art event, and that was the first time where I met people who actually made a living from painting, and that blew my mind.
Crazy. So it was really like when you entered HTV, you didn't have the complete goal to like, I'm gonna become a game artist and be awesome, but you were just like, okay, I'm just gonna do something that has future, like you said. And then while you were doing that, you found out that art was actually something that you really, really enjoyed more than any other stuff, and that you could actually pursue that as a living at some point. That's cool.
Yeah, I was never like, oh my god, I'm gonna be awesome in game design and then do my thing. Never. I was like, oh, hopefully I find some job just to, pay the rent.
Sweet.
There's also very nice artwork that you did in that.
Yes.
Oh, you switched? Well, thanks.
We just switched, yes.
Yeah, it's really nice. Super moody. I love it.
Nice.
The time is over, damn it.
Yeah, time is over.
I mean, you can just keep on going with that one, or you can go with the other one. I think that was the one you wanted to paint anyway, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite. So
yeah,
I have to.
That's perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
So Steven is asking, I am not chill. No, wait, he's saying, I am not chill, I am not drawing, I'm yelling at Photoshop.
Oh my god.
Well, switch to Clip Studio Paint, Steven, like I did. And also, he's asking, do you have any witchy art illustration storybook recommendation, Paulina?
Witchy art storybook recommendation. Actually not, because I love art books, or I love looking at art books, but I really avoid having books at all or anything physical. I'm trying the more minimalist approach, because if you start collecting art books, it's like just a journey down the rabbit hole.
It's true, yeah.
It's true. Yeah, it's really true. But a few art books, I mean, for me, I have to keep like a handful of art books that I really like. And like one of them is wait a minute. John William Waterhouse.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love him. I
mean,
love him.
that's for me, that's a must, because he also, and the way he paints is just, I mean, there's nothing compared to it, for me at least.
Yep, I can totally relate. He's great.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel like he's a good inspiration for witchy stuff, even though it's not witchy per se, but just like the atmosphere of the paintings is so like moody and fits the vibe.
Yeah, and I believe he also has some kind of witchy artwork, right? There's this one where
the Lady Mac.
Yeah, well, he includes a lot of like legendary aspects, or like what's sagen, legends and myths and he does have witches and Medusa and mermaids and nymphs.
Yeah, it's just so nice. Also, a new subscriber.
Nice, very cool. There was someone saying that he or she really loved, or they really loved Paulina's work.
Yeah, Nia Lo says, love you. Our work. Love your work.
Thank you for quoting.
I love you too. No, thank you.
And also Crazy Jack says, so pretty. I think that is referred to the painting that you did, Paulina.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
Jack, I really love your portrait stuff you're doing right now, like the challenge you've been doing. I've been keeping up with it and I really like it. Please do more. Just throwing that in there.
Also,
I love Jack's artwork. Right. I'm glad that she's.
I love the little boy with the fries on his nose, I think, and the mustache.
That was my favorite as well.
That was amazing.
Yeah, super nice. It's I think the first time I saw Jackie's drawings, I was so blown away.
It was in industry workshops, no?
No, it was here in Berlin at Drink and Draw.
Ah, but then
she was taking photos at the Alte Münze.
Yeah, but didn't you guys meet at the industry workshops in London?
We met again, I think, there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting, but yeah.
Yeah, though. Also, Diogisbet said Niall had a Freudian slip there. That is Niall? Yeah, Niall. Oh my god.
Ah!
That's a brain freeze for me. Sorry, guys.
Same. Hello, Niall. Thanks for joining us.
If it's the Niall, then I know who that is.
Yeah.
Also, Roleplay is saying, I'm going to start drawing along with this one now too. Yeah. Let's see if I can keep my chill. How long do we have? I think
20 minutes left for this one.
20 minutes.
This is not much for this complicated one.
No, I mean, you really have to go in with the shapes, I think, and then...
I think you could technically just work with the silhouette and then work out the
details,
the face.
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Also, Tayak says, just looked Waterhouse up and my goodness, thanks for the recommendation. Yeah. Oh man, I have a few more. I have a huge list, but yeah, you can hit me up on Discord for that if you want.
Nice.
So, Crazy Jack says, stop talking about Hearst and talk more about Paulina. Oh yeah, it's really Niall. Well, welcome Niall to the stream. Welcome.
I actually had a follow-up question for Paulina, but from like the very beginning.
Yeah, just reading it. Universal Sun Lab tend to give me an opportunity to talk about the Codex Obscurus art book that I participated in. Oh my god, yeah, that's true. Thank you. There is a witchy art book that I can recommend. It's called Codex Obscurus.
That's true.
But it's...
Paulina, weren't you in the jury for that one as well?
Yeah, that's true.
Nice. Really, really cool.
I wonder what is happening with that book right now.
It's being made because
It's being made?
I'm in the book as well, and we Spirit on Sense updates pretty recently. Like,
nice.
So the tarot deck's looking well, and the prints are there and stuff like that. So I think it's gonna. When is it gonna be out, Paulina? Like in June or July, something like that.
I'm not up to date, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. I think that was the original plan, but with all the like paper shortage and crazy stuff going on in the world, it might be.
I can ask Spirit on. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so much going on, right?
Yeah.
But I can ask Spirit on about that.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, it's a cool book with lots of witchy stuff.
Only witchy stuff.
Only witchy stuff, yeah. And what's it called? Witch and warlock? Wizard? Yeah, warlocks and witches and wizards and non-binary people.
Hex people.
Hex people.
What keeps did you do, Aline?
I did. It's actually on my Instagram. It's like this really big flying lady with a smaller lady on her back, riding through the night
above a wood, above a forest. It's very otherworldly. Also,
that sounds good.
Niall says, I think you should have Crazy Jack on the stream too.
Oh my god.
Yes, we should.
Jack, do you want to be on our stream?
Well, we have a few more. We have Iga.
The pipeline for sure.
Yeah.
But the way it's gonna happen with the streams right now, because like we always notice that once it's turning spring and summertime, there's so much happening in Berlin, and a lot of people just will not be joining an online live stream when the weather is super nice and you could just hang out in a park.
Which is totally relatable.
Right, which is so relatable. So we're just gonna have not weekly streams anymore, but have them just a bit more spaced out.
Spontaneous
with featuring guests, and then hopefully like today, you guys just miss us so much that you tune in, even though it's a nice summer evening. That's the plan.
No, Jackie is saying, oh my god, no, I'll poop on myself.
Fine.
It will be just drawing, painting, and a bit of talking. I think you do fine. Actually, we'll have a bigger break anyway, because I'll be gone for about 2 months, and then after that we'll do some streams again.
Yeah, but maybe I can do.
Where will you be going?
I will be in Spain with Baya, and we're going to cook. We're going to cook for some kind of surf camp.
Yeah.
So we both have a job as a cook.
Yeah, I just wanted to repeat that for everyone that knows Kevin and Baya and us. So Kevin and Baya got themselves hired as cooks.
No, I mean really cook.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
no, it's
you
true.
said like it's some kind of code word for some criminal
I meant
thing.
it like just because everyone I've been telling this to that know you guys were like, wait, as cooks? I'm like, yeah, like cooking for people. Cooking.
With vegetables.
I still have to close my mouth, to be honest. What? Like, how do you even get the idea?
Like, I mean, to be fair, they're both really good cooks, so it does make sense with that knowledge. But it's just so... Well, it seems a tad random, because you usually get hired for, like, amazing art jobs and stuff like that,
Yeah, right?
But...
I mean, why not? It's great.
Yeah.
Also, Steven says, what? Wow. Diego is saying, Kevin, we have to cook. Yes, we do. I would actually like to learn some vegan Spanish food. That would be awesome.
That would be really awesome. How's it going to be in Spain?
Yeah, I think now it's too late, but that would be awesome. And also, Crazy Jackson is the cooking. Oh my god, let's do a new thing, cooking and draw. We actually painted some food. That was like one stream where we just painted food and turned it into...
You designed all kinds of
like houses or something like that.
Oh, I bet that's nice to just paint food. I mean, I never do it, but I see sometimes other people doing it and it looks so relaxing.
Yeah, it looks so juicy as well.
Right? Do you know, like, I always love it when they do it in animes because it just looks so
Yeah,
delicious.
right? They are the best for depicting food.
Yeah. Oh,
so
like
mouth-watery.
the ramen and just all the stuff so juicy and nice. I'm getting hungry just talking about it.
Yeah, Crazy Jackson. I would eat more than drawing.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. The painting of Pauline from the
Nice.
thumbnail. The fabrics in the background really look transparent. It's so nice.
Huh? Fairies in the background?
Not fairies, the fabric.
Oh. Thank you.
That reminds me. Do you ever have that, Paulina? I have that all the time with when I show my stuff to my parents or like my mom, especially. Like shout out to my mom, she's amazing. I love her. But she's like, for example, I show her a drawing of a guy in a house, and she's like, oh my god, what's that tractor doing there? And I'm like, which tractor? And she's like, that thing in the back. It looks like a tractor. I'm just like, no, it's a guy in a house, Mom. It's not a tractor. I don't know. For some reason, my family always sees random shit in my art. Yeah, just wondering if like anyone or you, Paulina, ever has this.
Had this experience.
Yes.
Well, the feedback from my parents regarding my artwork is also not the yellow from the egg. It's like, I mean, like whatever I pay, I don't even show it to them anymore. I mean, they have my Facebook, and then they see things and they like it.
Yeah.
But if I show my a painting to them, they just be like, "Oh, that looks really nice."
Yeah.
Well done. That's it. Like even when I was a kid, it was very like almost awkward because you could see in their faces that they kind of want to say more. They just cannot think of anything.
Yeah.
They are just not interested enough. Like in the art itself, like they are just interested enough because I made it, but it's not really like I don't know. It doesn't do that much for them.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh man.
Yeah, so the praise of my parents definitely wasn't my driving force when it comes to painting.
But it's actually good to have an internal reward system that keeps you going and not be reliant on the praise of parents or whoever, really.
Yeah, but actually now that we're talking about it, what keeps you going with art, Paulina?
I mean, now at this point, it's because I earn my money with this. Like, I mean, not only, of course. Sometimes I have to remind myself, though, why I started. Depending on, for how long and how much you are caught up with projects. Sometimes work for a living can suck a little bit the passion out of you for it.
Yeah, for sure.
You really got to watch that. Got to be careful about that. But as a kid, I really just painted I painted my own dream world, so to say. It's like, I don't know, but I always did it for myself, not for anyone else.
So you're creating some kind of experience for yourself, right?
Yeah. I remember that most of the time as a kid, I was probably just trying to make up my own version of, like, who would I be as Sailor Moon, for example? Like, as the Sailor Moon character, like one of them. Like, not the ones that exist, but my own. Or I invented my own Pokemon and all that kind of stuff. That's why I was drawing.
That makes sense, yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I feel like that's kind of also what I like about art is that you that you kind of experience the artwork that you're painting. For me, if it's a landscape, I kind of experience how the landscape would feel if you're standing right there, and it's kind of like traveling. So I really like it. Also, Diego is asking, has the validation from social media ever been a factor for you, Paulina?
I'm just asking myself what it did do for me. To me, social media was always more like it was something like a support for my portfolio, in the sense of it does have an influence on people that hire you. So when people consider hiring you and they see your social media and you have a certain following, that you also post regularly, and that you're not just, it kind of shows some kind of reliability in a way.
Interesting.
I think. And also, if there is a golden thread throughout your art, and also you can just scroll down and see how much progress you made and all that. So these are the advantages that I see in social media. And of course, I like to connect with people, but just the praise or the feedback from social media, with people being like, "Oh, this looks so cool," doesn't really float my boat. Like. So it's not doing anything to my motivation to do or not do it.
So it's more like the professional aspect that really like keeps you going.
Yeah, or having real conversations under a painting.
Interesting. Oh, thank you.
I used to ask a lot more questions in my posts. When I started out, I was much more like asking philosophical questions and all that. And then after a while, I just felt like I had less time due to work to really invest, and didn't engage that much anymore with the audience, I'm afraid.
Interesting, yeah.
How is it for you?
You go.
I go, okay. For me, I think I already talked about it, so I'll just keep it shorter. For me, social media does something, and that's why, for me, it's always the dopamine. Like if there are like likes on artwork, I always get dopamine from it. So what I usually do is I paint something and I wait for for a few days, and then I post it. So it's not like directly linked to my process, because if I upload it directly, I kind of lose motivation, because it feels like I'm rushing the artwork to get likes and not because I like painting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. I definitely agree that likes are giving dopamine though. Yeah,
and I think for me at least, I have to pay attention to how I work with that, because it can really kill my drive, actually. Uploading stuff to Instagram or social media in general. So there's always like a time gap between the process of painting something and uploading it to Instagram.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Same actually. Now that you're saying that, I realized that I've been doing this as well recently, just without thinking about it that much. Like I've just been like doing art and drawing stuff, and then like having it on my just done for a couple weeks even, and then at some point I'm like, all right, I'm gonna post this now, I guess, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm finishing it and like 3 seconds later I'm uploading it, see what's happening, because not much is happening. Like when I was younger, I did that a lot, and if like the response wasn't how I had hoped it was, then I was really demotivated and was like, fuck this. No one's even caring about that, so why would I do that?
Yeah,
it's hard to not beat yourself up when it's not performing well.
Yeah, for sure.
True that. So we have like roughly 5 more minutes for this pose.
Yeah, and Little Fat Wombat is asking, what's your study routine? Like, what kind of routine would you recommend?
Maybe it's better if you answer to that, because I don't have no routine whatsoever. I don't know what to recommend.
I don't have a routine as well. Oh my god.
Oh, you used to?
I used to have routines, yeah, sure. What was my routine? I think I started with some sketching, life drawing at the beginning. at the beginning of the day. That was something I did for a while. Also, I had some kind of challenge back then with Adrian and I think
nice.
Dania Lekov. We're just painting.
Wow.
We did some studies without pen pressure. So you had to really decide on the shapes, and so no, soft shapes in the painting. You just went with hard round brush and painted everything, and lasso tool. That was I think that's.
Painting buddies. Such great painting buddies. Like that's twice the fun.
Yeah, for sure. But I think we did that for like 3 months every day. That was. And then we stopped. Like every routine that you have, at some point it's just too much.
Yeah.
Especially because they were full-fledged paintings as well, and I think we spent also more than just half an hour on them. So it was like 1 or 2 hours from the day, and that was kind of too much for me at least.
I feel like 2 things I want to say to that. First thing is, it was crazy because the 3 of you were at a really high level when you started this. And I think just like what I saw from you, just seeing what the other 2 did, like really pushed you to like want to push even further.
Yeah.
So maybe if you would want to extract like some sort of advice from this one is like group up maybe with a couple of your friends or people that or artists that you admire, even if that works out, and like have a challenge with them. And then that can really push you to see like what they're doing and to like just keep it going. Like maybe not people that are like super far ahead, because then it's just like, okay, you're doing magic, I don't know how you do it. But like people that are like slightly better than you, that can just like really push you to like reach that next level. Right?
Yeah, I definitely agree. This is probably the best advice you can give. At least for me, this worked so well. Like my biggest level up I had was when I was sitting next to Jana Schirmer in Drink and Draw all the time.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then she moved away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen her since she moved to LA. I don't think so.
I visited her.
Oh, that's sweet.
I think I've seen her somewhere.
Where did you see her?
Wait, what did I see her? I think it was at the Drink and Draw thing. The last, like the sketch battle, the Wacom sketch battle in Alte Münze.
Yeah.
She was one of the judges.
That's true, but she was...
And then after that, she was
gone in LA. That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, true. I think after that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but also, I mean, it's interesting to have, I mean, for me at least, when you try to learn something in the medium that you're already using for a while, it's always nice to create some kind of limitation. So the no pen pressure, it's very hard at the beginning, but at some point you get used to it and you learn a lot of things about it, like how you can use the hard edges of the brush to create like very decisive shapes, for example. And I mean, that taught me a lot about shapes and how to design them in a painting. And also you can just say, I just want to use 3 values, that's also a nice limitation. And if you grew up with people who do the same stuff as you, like with the limitations, you can see how they actually figure out ways to draw something or paint something. It's a nice input.
Absolutely agree.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, like, sorry, one more thing. I think, like, doing challenges, like you said, but also, like, putting them on a, like, time limit. So not say, like, oh my god, I'm gonna do a no pressure painting every freaking day from now on until forever. But, like, maybe just put it, like Jack was doing, like, for a week or, like, for 2 weeks, if you want to, even a month. But just so you have, like a clear goal and, like, it's not, like, super fun in the future and you're like, oh my god, I'm not gonna do this. After the second day, you're just, like, demotivated. But just have like a clear time restriction and you're like, okay, until then this day I'm going to do it, and then afterwards I'm just going to relax and see what happens and maybe do another challenge with another restrictions. I
think that's a good thing, actually. I never had limitations. I was like, all right, I will start now and forever, and hopefully in 30 years I will be your master.
No, that's actually not true. I mean, when we did the challenges in the Discord, we had like a month always. And also, I mean,
think it's slightly too much, actually, a month.
We did the 1,000 heads challenge and 1,000 hands challenge or whatever at some point.
Did that help? Like, did you notice a difference?
I did notice a difference like directly after finishing, but like a month or so later, like when I dropped the routine again, it was harder again.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you paint faces for a month every day, I don't know how many faces you have to paint per day.
Yeah.
Then it's and you stop that, it's definitely. I think for me, I definitely experienced a huge leap in my faces, in my heads in general. Like the construction, it all looked more solid, for sure.
I think so too, yeah. Yeah, it did definitely change something for me. But I think when I started, I was in a pretty early stage of learning. So I was a little bit disappointed that I wasn't like a complete master afterwards, which is ridiculous, of course, but still.
Why am I not a master? I drew 1,000 faces.
But it was still really worth it to just do that.
Okay, so there are a few comments first.
I can go through them if you want to.
All right,
and
okay.
You can do the...
I'll do the next bit. I think this is the last post for now.
Dope Armin, says Florian Hart Menard, sorry. Yeah, Terk says posting to social media on a fixed day of the week could help detach from that. Maybe, but I'm always a little bit afraid personally to like look at my artwork as content, and as soon as I do that, I just stop posting because I really hate that. Just not looking at it as art anymore, but like just stuff to throw into the social media void. So I do agree with Turk, but also like with an asterisk to this, like don't view your art as content. I think that's really sad. And Crazy Jack says people you surround yourself with are so important, and also that she hates routines. Well, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is actually going to be the last post for today. Mm-hmm. It's going to be 25 minutes again. I think we still have 22 minutes of this post. And we're still watching Paulina draw.
I think the routine thing is really a matter of what kind of person you are. There are different learning types and all that. Like, I'm super anti-routines with everything in my life. But I talked to Lois van Baarle last week, and I mean, she's very successful, and for her, the day is structured very, very much into different like parts, and she follows them. That's how she keeps herself accountable and sane. And I just couldn't work that way, but for her it works.
Mm-hmm.
I think it really depends from person to person. We're all different, and we all have some kind of preferences how to learn.
True, yeah.
For sure. Some people learn through just quantity. Some people have to learn really through quality.
Yeah, for me, for example, if I paint a lot, that doesn't really do much for me. I always had the biggest level ups actually when I was not painting for a while and more observing.
Yeah.
Same actually. I mean, I feel like when you paint a lot, you notice that you're just like quicker at getting the strokes done and like just getting things on paper. But I also experience that at times where I don't paint and then I start again at some point, it's just like, oh wow, something changed. Some like some realizations happened, or just looking at nature or like animals or whatever. Diego is asking, but being anti-routine doesn't mean you're being anti-structure, right? Don't you structure your time during your day?
I don't. Do you?
Sometimes, depending on the day, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on how long the to-do list is, I think.
Same.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So yeah, Diego, we're absolute anarchists over here. Not structuring shit. No. I feel like I have a plan of what I want to get done in the day, but not a plan when I want to do that.
Yeah, I put the priorities as well. Like I have a list, but then I would do just as I feel like in the moment.
Yeah, same. And then at the end of the day, you just have to have everything done at some point.
Yeah, exactly. That's what works for me too.
Mm-hmm. But like that's literally me like answering emails at like fucking half past 10 in the night, just like, all right, that's still on my list. I guess I better answer these emails
exactly.
Oh man.
True. Yeah, Diego says, damn, you art hippies. That's true.
I couldn't do it another way. I'm so driven by how I feel like in that moment, that if the list would say one thing but I would feel another thing, that just it simply would not work. I would not do the same work.
True, yeah. I mean, yeah, sorry, I'm like ASMR eating watermelon right now. I try to lean back every time I eat. Excuse me, watermeloning.
That was crazy.
Oh, I think that was crazy. You should see me eating watermelon like without trying to be polite.
Yeah, I know that actually. We both were working in one room for a long time, and when Eileen had her headphones on and she was eating watermelon, that was like the most craziest. Not noticing how loud she's like slurping the watermelon with her headphones.
I remember that actually. I think Ola was in the room as well.
Yeah.
At that point, you guys were just like coming over to my table, just like, the fuck are you doing? Stay here.
Please stop it.
Anyways, watermelon ASMR, it's a thing, or at least it should be a thing. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I wanted to follow up on something. Wait, time.
I would actually like to know something, Paulina. What do you think makes a good artist? Is it technique? Is it like storytelling, or any other aspect?
I catch myself judging people's artistry by their skills, but I also realize every time I do that actually, like, every time I see someone who has like not the style that is like the standard of our I would say industry, I realize how everything else is so much more important actually. I mean, of course you gotta have like a level of knowledge how you put down something on canvas or on screen. You need to have a certain skill to just translate your vision onto a medium, but I think that storytelling or the message or the emotion that is coming across, I think this is the most important part. If you ask me what I think art is, I think this is like a conversation. Like I don't even think we should set a clear definition for it. I think that's the beauty of art, that you don't draw a line and be like, up until here it's art, and up beyond that it's not, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, art, yeah, that's, I agree with that. I'm just sometimes wondering, like, if it's possible to find something that is conveying an idea very well, but the technique is not as good. So I find it, like, right now I find it more and more intriguing with if things are not industry standard, but they still convey something, very, very nicely done. I just found like an artist on Instagram. He's like drawing trees, and they're super abstract, but it's kind of realistic. But I don't know why. Maybe I have to share it at some point because the colors are super nice, but it's not like a realistic rendering. So
Yeah, I would like to see that.
So for me, it's really the things on the border, you know, where you kind of can't say it's perfect technique, but it's still very good.
Yeah, I mean, it's refreshing because I think at a certain point when you are a professional, you're so trimmed to look at the technique and to improve in technique. It gets boring at some point.
Yeah, true. Yeah, probably.
Like I have a really, really immense urge to just do more abstract art, or to find a style that is a little bit more abstract. That will be like typical for me, but I feel like I don't know, my brain isn't helping me there. Like I feel like there's a inner wall in my brain that prevents me from abstraction. Yet, I mean, I'm working on it, but I find it so hard.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Most of my life I was focused so much on making something appear real, you know.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. Sometimes I start very abstract and it doesn't work. You know, it doesn't have this feel that I want to achieve, and then I keep going back to the things that work, kind of, you know, like the realistic rendering, rim light.
Yeah. And then you hate what you're doing. I do sometimes because of that.
No, it's just a journey, trying to find a way to make it more appealing and not expected, kind of. You know, people expect from you a certain style or something.
So Zignarf says, isn't this what you would describe as the natural progression of artists? At the beginning, you're obsessed with technical details because it's also something you can objectively measure your progress and quality in. That's so true, yeah.
Yeah, true.
And also, I feel like when you start doing art, and a lot of people looking at art as well, you're just so fascinated with stuff looking realistic. You're just like, how do you do that? Like, how do I get there? Like, what do I need to do? Which craft do I need to master in order to get this done? And then once you're like there, or like almost there, like you understand what needs to be done, you're like, oh, okay, actually this is not the most interesting thing for me anymore. So I agreed, Steven. Roleplayer says, do you feel like you had to change your personal style to adhere to an industry standard?
I didn't. I just did what I liked, and then I got hired for that. What about you?
I think for me it's actually the same. I really liked realistic painting and photo bash and all that. I mean, photo bash I didn't like actually that much. At the beginning I was very anti photo bash and 3D and software related stuff. Yeah.
But like for the longest time, like as long as you wanted to, I think you were hired for just doing paintings and not photo bashing. So yeah, I don't think you had to change for that. Nice.
I think I can only recommend that people dare to focus on what they actually want to do, because I did the mistake of having spaceships in my portfolio in the beginning, because that was part of what we did in uni, and I just wanted to show that I'm capable of stuff. Like, look, I can also do this. But then people would actually wanted to hire me for spaceships, and I couldn't imagine anything worse. But at the same time, when you're a beginner, you're also flattered that someone wants to hire you, and you also think like, oh my god, I gotta earn money, so I will just do it, I guess. And then that can easily lead down the rabbit hole, in the sense of you get stuck. Because I'm glad that I did say no.
Yeah, also like because when you're working on projects, like in your example, just if you had decided to just do spaceships for projects, your portfolio after a year would be full of like super cool spaceships, and you would just like spend a lot of time doing that and not doing what you actually want and getting better at that. So like also there would be like a quality gap maybe between like your spaceships and the stuff you actually enjoy doing, because you spend so much time doing the spaceships. And then you feel like, okay, now I'm actually really good at that and I can't stop, because otherwise I would not earn a living.
Yep. Yeah, true.
For sure.
I would really like to see Paulina's space.
Same. Actually, Paulina, is there a way to see the spaceships? Because
Oh god, I wouldn't know where to look because at some point, obviously, I deleted it from my art station.
yeah. Just like, nope.
Why though? I don't understand.
Do you maybe have a DeviantArt or something where that's still up?
Oh yeah.
Maybe DeviantArt. No, I don't think DeviantArt.
It's like
I really wouldn't know how because I'm now only on my iPad and I don't use the computer anymore. Wouldn't even know a hard drive where this could be.
Ah, okay, I see. True.
At some point we'll find out.
Yeah. Just like
it was black and it had Turkish highlights.
That's fun though. You did some spaceships sometime, Kevin. I remember that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did John Berkeley studies.
That? And you did them for this like one random job that we never got to do. Remember? That random project.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But the spaceships were nice.
Actually, I liked spaceships. But I like other things more, so I don't spend as much time on them.
True that. Paulina, do you have like a personal project or something you're working on right now that's that you want to maybe mention?
I'm working on an actual human.
I know. I was kind of hoping you would say that. It was like a sneaky segue to get into that.
It's the only answer I can give because really this is consuming all my energy. Like I don't have any capacity left for doing anything of personal work besides whenever I don't have to work, and I even quit jobs because of that recently.
Yeah.
I can just lie down and be sick.
That's so amazing though. So like congratulations officially to that. I mean,
thank you. I'm super happy about it.
That is a huge step.
Yes. So,
yeah, don't scare me.
Nah, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be great. I mean, yeah.
I wonder.
There's no turning back now.
No. At some point, you just gotta push through.
Yeah, I wonder what if your art would change, and if we're all going to notice it. Like
I'm pretty sure it will. Actually, I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think your priorities will shift so much. I've seen it with friends. And I can already notice how some of my art priorities don't feel home to me anymore. And I think maybe now my subconscious mind is just waiting for a good reason to shift in some direction. And I think this will do a lot.
For sure. Sure. I mean, like, the parent artists we know, I mean, I actually only know Timo, I think.
Oh yeah, Timo, right, yeah.
And but yeah, at some point they're like, I feel like it's just like a huge step into something completely not art related, and that kind of, as I have seen it, gives you some sort of space between you and your art, and sometimes that really helps to just like have this like when you're a young artist and you're starting out, it sometimes feels like your personality is like directly linked to your art. And if your art's shit, then you're obviously shit. So stuff like that. And I feel like having a kid and also progressing as like an adult puts like a lot of space between you and your art. I hope, maybe. I can only imagine that when you're having children, that space gets even bigger and like puts it into a different perspective, which can like ultimately really like change your art style or like put you in a completely different direction maybe that you would have never considered before that.
I think so too. I think you will be distracted for quite a while and then come back with a completely different brain, as studies have proven.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have seen other artist moms doing amazing things and changing and embracing the change and the growth, and I hope I can do the same. Yeah,
for sure. I feel like you will do that, like when you've gotten adjusted to it, and the child doesn't demand your constant attention anymore. Like when it's at that age when it's like already able 25. To do stuff on its own.
I'm actually a little bit more concerned that art will just not be that interesting to me anymore because I will be busy rediscovering life itself, you know.
Interesting.
And when we went to Playgrounds and we had the artist dinner, I was coming by myself, and the people that were there yet, like Aaron Blaise and some of the others, like I didn't know, like I knew who they were, but we didn't know each other. And also I didn't want to just arrive there and just be like, you know, and what are you doing for work? Like, what are you working on? Blah, blah, blah. So the waitress came and was asking about alcohol, and then I said that I'm not drinking because I'm pregnant. And then this was where we were all bonding because they were all having kids or already being like grandparents. And then Aaron Blaise's friend Nick told me, like, it doesn't matter how successful you are, this will be the coolest project you will ever do in your life.
Oh my God,
it's true. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, that is family and work is work. Work will be over one day.
Yeah. That's something I can't grasp right now. For me, it's I'm in a completely different world, I think.
Yeah. So wait, we have a lot of people congratulating. And
thank you.
Itzignarf is asking, how far is the loading progress on that human? So I think, like, in which month are you, if you want to share that with us?
I'm in second trimester, and it will maybe be a Halloween baby.
Oh my god! That would be freaking perfect. We also have someone
that was intentional.
Yeah. Crazy Jack is actually saying, you will be a great witch mama, Pauline.
Thank you so much.
And Niall is saying congratulations, but also that your brain turns into mush once you have a kid. And that is very difficult.
We will see.
Yeah, I mean, Niall also has a beautiful child. So
I know. Yeah, I know. He's a father.
We're just in love with Annabelle. It's so cute. Just I don't think Niall's daughter likes me a lot. That's I'm a bit awkward with children sometimes, but that's okay.
You're awkward with children?
I mean, like, to be fair, I only met Niall's daughter once, and it was really sweet. But we had a lot of stuff to do at the Drink and Draw boat on that evening, and she was asking me like, "Hey, can I help at the bar?" And I was just like, "No." And then she was really disappointed.
To be honest, I think I'm awkward with children as well. It's always different on your own.
I mean, it's fine. It's you know, it's fine. Oh my god, Nabil is saying the baby's name will be Nabil.
That's what she said.
Is this true?
We will, if we're lucky, we will find out this week what sex it will have.
Ah, okay, interesting. Yeah, do you have, like, would you prefer one over the other, or is it completely whatever is fine?
I have a gut feeling that it's a girl. I just have a feeling about it. It's not the preference, it's just what I think it is.
Yeah, I see. Ah, interesting.
And I'm super curious about if my gut feeling is right, because so far this pregnancy, all my gut feelings were right.
For sure. Interesting.
50-50 chance.
True that.
Oh what chance?
50-50. Yeah.
50-50.
Yeah. Oh my god, Niall says that the last time his daughter was at the boat, she helped out at the bar. I know, I think someone told me that. I think it was maybe Nabil or Helen, because they're both really, really nice with children, and like just awesome in general.
Nabil is the best babysitter ever.
I know. Yeah, so 1 second left on this boat. Sorry, was a bit late. But we're basically through with the drawing part.
Nice.
We're now, everyone, if you drew along, please go to our Discord. I recently posted a link into the chat. Oh, that's cool. And share it into the art share group. And in a couple of seconds, we're just gonna share our screen, look through your guys' and girls' and non-binary fellows' drawings and yeah, see what everyone did. That's the best part, Paulina, just looking at everyone's art, really.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I can't look at my own anymore.
But we need a bit more time, Kevin. Just,
Yeah,
oh my god, I can already see entries happening.
Yeah, it's set up already.
Nice, really good done. Yeah, so if you have one last question for Paulina, this is your chance now.
5 seconds for the last question.
Yeah, 5 seconds left. No, but like.
Oh, nice, Kevin. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, Nabel saying, we all know the kid will have some sweet sleep over at her crazy aunt's place in Berlin. Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, Itzignarf is asking, do you have any thoughts on baby showers, Paulina?
Me, I just realized I'm in the mommy group on Facebook that the baby shower concept is very different over there where it's coming from in America. Like people actually have lists with expensive things that the guests are supposed to buy for them. And it's working differently. I think here a baby shower is more like your friends do some nice decoration for you and they all throw in some money for a mama massage or something like that.
Ooh, that's nice actually.
Yeah,
That
but
sounds
I'm not
fun.
a fan of the gender reveal stuff or the big announcement things or I feel like it doesn't feel logical to me to do that so much externally because it will be changing our lives completely. It's our thing. I don't know why other people on social media would be so excited for that, it's not their lives.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, I agree completely. I think it's like as not being pregnant and not having a kid and stuff, I'd say I'd appreciate like just the celebration of new life being put into this world, and that feels like a nice idea. But like all the buying random stuff and like just revealing genders and this feels weird. But like massaging is good and just celebrating that.
Yeah, my friends already know that I want to have some witchy ritual with a bonfire or something.
Ah, that sounds really good actually.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, we're going to switch over to our Discord now and look at everyone's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can they already see?
Can you see it as well, Paulina?
No, I cannot see it yet. Can I? Oh no, I can't.
Ah, yeah, right now. I think the delay has been in place.
On the stream.
Now I can see.
Cool.
Or on Discord. So, Ben Benson, our most, most frequent stream participant, guest.
Yeah. And junior artist.
Yeah.
He's been doing his artwork again.
Amazing.
Lovely. I'm impressed by the confidence of the style. It's exactly what I can't manage these days.
That's really cool. Also, I love the red moon.
The red moon.
Really vibey.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Yeah. Really, really cool. Love the hat.
The hat is crazy.
That's like a statement piece.
Oh my god, yes.
Aw.
Hände.
Yeah, I know. Hands are difficult.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nabel.
Ooh, Nabel. Crazy.
Look
That's
at
super
that.
nice.
Ooh, so cool. Nabel, can we
nice, Nabel.
can we like repost it on our Instagram? That would look lovely.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
Really, really
guys,
cool.
I can stop screen sharing, right?
Oh yeah, you can stop screen sharing for
Because
sure.
because then I can look at it maybe without a delay and by
yeah.
myself in the Discord channel.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Or can I?
Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
will
think I
upload
can.
my stuff on Discord as well at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna put
Today,
it into
after
the group
the
after the stream. That's right.
In which channel is
It's
it?
in the stream art share.
His screen schedule.
So it's stream, and then you have to click on the stream thing, and then there's the art share.
There's an age restriction. Okay.
Mousy Bummel, damn, that's super nice.
Nice.
Super nice, Greta.
Nabel, this looks amazing. Sorry, just looking at it now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Damn.
Like the colors.
Ooh, Mousy. Oh, that one.
Oh, nice, Mousy Bummel.
Yeah, the white and black is really strong. I love it.
Yeah. She looks eerie. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Nice one. Love it.
Really cool.
Yeah, I really love the references of this one as well. Just to say that again.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Graffiti Studio on Gumroad. Check it out.
Yeah.
Super nice. Also, Edwin Dahmen. I think first time. I think I never saw you post anything here.
Yeah, it almost looks like watercolor or like gouache.
Yeah, it does. It looks traditional.
It's also maybe because of the orange background that also like this, because with like traditional gouache or something, you use that warm background color a lot.
Yeah.
So nice for that.
Celery Selma.
Celery
That's
Selma.
so cool. That's super cool.
Yep.
Love the expression in the hands.
Nice style, yeah, nice shapes. Ooh, Steven.
Oh
my god.
That's really cool.
She reminds me of what's her name? The Addams Family girl.
Yeah, I had that feeling as well. Like some old school comic. Super nice.
When Peter did a sexy version.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's really nice.
Nice. I like the intense gaze.
Also the core shadow and then the rim light. That's
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
Super nice.
Nice. Well done. Yeah, that one was hard, I think. Paulina's favorite was... Oh, she looks like Maleficent a little bit. Now that I look at it.
Yeah, for sure. And Naira. That's super cool.
Nice.
The colors are really nice.
Yeah.
And the flow of the textile.
Yep. I also like the
Yeah, I
hands
like that too.
there.
It has something very fashion-like.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah, like a fashion
Like
drawing.
an haute couture drawing.
True that. It also looks like it could have been done with markers, which has like the fashion branding for me.
Ooh, and
And then
Mata.
Mata, nice.
Nicely rendered. It looks kind of like a photo, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, it looks like Angelina Jolie, I think. Angelina Jolie.
Very soft too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty,
that's super cool.
pretty.
All right, guys. That's it for tonight.
Yeah,
thank you for uploading and participating, asking questions, and
Hopefully chilling with us and not yelling at your Photoshop. Nice. Really cool. All right. Yeah, so thank you so much, Paulina, for joining us. It was really lovely having you.
Thank you for inviting me. It was great to be part of it again.
Cool.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. Very chill.
The time was over so quickly.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
always
just,
like that with drawing.
yeah, it's also just 1.5 hours, and talking and painting. It's like a very quick time killer, I would say.
But I feel it's like a good sweet spot, the 1.5 hours. It's always better if it's over and you're like, oh no, it's already over, than if it lasts like 4 hours and you just say, okay, bye. I don't care.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
And that you painted with us and answered the questions, and
Yeah.
just in general
Thank
had
you
fun
so
with
much
us.
too, and for the nice conversations.
Anytime. Yeah, looking forward to seeing
Everyone
you.
that participated, and some old faces. I mean, I didn't see faces, but a lot of the people in the comment section I know, and I'm happy that you're there.
Yeah. So if you want to meet Paulina, just join us at the Playgrounds Festival Berlin in like almost 3 weeks. So it's pretty soon.
True.
Yeah, and then we can all hang out in person maybe.
That would be cool.
That'll be awesome. I'm
And
not there actually.
yeah, Kevin's not gonna be there, but whatever.
Whatever.
And yeah, for the we will just post whenever we're gonna stream again. It's probably with another guest, maybe with Iga. We'll make an appointment with her, and but yeah, it's not gonna be next week. It's gonna be at some point.
Yeah, thank you guys for the kind words, and see you next time.
See you. Bye bye.
See you. Bye.